Today's Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, O'Theone Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Hoagland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land, LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by the authority of GameDay Media, LLP, and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without express written consent by GameDay Media, LLP.
Hey, welcome back in here to GameDay Media. Glad you've joined us here this evening. We've got a Division A girls basketball matchup tonight here from Blue Jay Nation here on GameDay Media. One of two broadcasts that we're doing tonight. The other one over in Tioga tonight with the Powers Lake Brook Central Rancher boys coming into the ship at Tioga to take on the Tioga Pirates tonight. But our job here tonight is to provide you with the Rugby Panthers and the Stanley Blue Jays tonight. The home team Stanley Blue Jays coming into this game trying to break a 6-game losing streak. Their last game was a loss to the Newtown Eagles, 45-37, as they have an overall record right now of 4-9 on the season. And the Rugby Panthers, with a 4-game losing streak dating back to January 7th. Their last game was a loss to 4 wins by a score of 60-55. So they come into this game with a 6-5 overall record. The Blue Jays are coached up by 5th-year head coach of the Blue Jays, Keith Ketzel, and of course, longtime coach in her 17th year for the Rugby Panthers is Jen Grossart. And we're looking forward to a great game here this evening. Got a lot in store for you tonight here on our Border Plains Equipment pregame show from the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk. And when we come back, we'll head down to the floor, see if we can catch up with the two head coaches for our Continental Resources coaches' comments. That said, we'll send it back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk as we come back and go back to our studios. Back after this timeout.
These sponsors are Prairie Ford, Border Plains of Stanley.
At
Imagine
NCC,
working with a team where your
Northwest North
well-being
Dakota
is a top
is our
priority.
backyard.
At NCC,
The
we
individuals
champion
and
work-life
businesses
balance.
who rely on
Our
NCC
culture ensures
services
you have the time you
aren't
need
just
for
our
life's
customers.
important moments.
You're our neighbors,
We
our
offer
friends,
competitive pay that
and our
recognizes
families.
your hard work.
That's why
Plus,
we're
enjoy
committed to
comprehensive
providing
health
the
insurance that
high-quality
puts your mind at
internet,
ease.
video, phone, and
You'll also
security
receive
systems
generous
you
paid
need
time
to
off.
stay connected
And think
with the
future forward
friendly,
with our
local
retirement
service
contributions.
you deserve.
Securing your financial peace of mind.
NCC, making
Join a
connections
team that
in
values
Northwest
you.
North
Work
Dakota.
somewhere great and thrive. Don't wait for opportunity to knock. Open the door. Apply today at NCC. Visit nccray.com/careers.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provides speech therapy in our clinics as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
Located in Powers Lake, North Dakota, the Country Store has what you need. From hardware to everyday essentials, including FR clothing, power tools, and even embroidery and screen printing. You can find most everything at the Country Store. There's always a friendly face willing to help you find what you need at the Country Store. Jared and Brenda invite you to visit them on Main Street in Powers Lake. The Country Store has been in business for almost 50 years. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. Give us a call at 701-464-5434 today.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit clr.com to start your new career today.
And as we come back to our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, I've been able to catch up with the Rugby Panthers head coach, Jen Brossard, in your 17th year, Jen, a native out of Mohall, North Dakota. What kind of team do you have over at Rugby this year?
Well, we got a pretty athletic team, but we are inexperienced still. We have two all-region basketball players returning in Lacey DePlazes and Elise Fonstock, but after that, we were pretty green coming in. But we've got a lot of girls in the rotation this year, and got a nice little 8th grader in Avery Sancher coming up that's, working through the system. And I've been very happy with how Hallie Houck's come off of her knee injury after suffering an ACL last year, coming off the bench for us. And Allie Blessum and Katie Sullivan have been doing their work in the post as well. And then we got Sarah Schmaltz, who's been a nice little surprise for us this year as a junior. Didn't get a lot of minutes last year. Really worked on her game over the summer, and she's just kind of really helped us out on the boards.
So what kind of a team does the Stanley Blue Jays have? You probably scouted them a little bit, kind of know what their strengths and weaknesses are, and what do you think it's going to take to put this game in a win column and get you back on your winning ways?
Well, they're an athletic team, and they're very well coached. Pete's been around for a while, and he always has his girls ready to play. I expect them to throw a few different defenses at us. Both are 1-3-1, they're 2-3, and even a man-to-man look. And our girls got to be able to handle and respond to those types of defenses. We've pretty much seen it all in the last 11 games we've played, so nothing should come to a surprise to them. But they got to put the ball in the basket too, and we've struggled with that this year. We've got shooters. We do well in practice, and then our girls have a hard time translating that over to a game. So we're really hoping. We told them tonight they're 0-0 now. This is Region 3 competition, new season for us, and this is what counts for us. So everything else was just, basically an appetizer. Now we got to get down to the main meal. So.
Well, thanks, Coach, for the time. This is Jen Brossart, the head coach of the Rugby Panthers. We'll step aside. We'll come back, catch up with head coach Heath Hetzel of Stanley Blue Jays after this quick word from some of our great sponsors here on Game Day Media.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
And as we continue on with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show, we've caught up on our Continental Resources coach's comments. Head coach Heath Hetzel, fifth-year head coach for the Stanley Blue Jays. And Heath, you're coming into this game with a 4-9 record. You've already matched the number of victories that you had last year. I know you're not satisfied yet, right?
We sure aren't. We're on a 5-game losing streak, so those 4 games came fairly quickly in the season for us, 4 wins. So we're really looking to get off this 5-game losing streak. And, I told the girls just last night again, the games we have left, they're winnable, but they're also, we can lose them. So we got to come out ready to play. And, I know Rugby, Coach Jen, she's always got her team motivated over there and playing tough defense. And so we're going to have our work cut out for us tonight, but hopefully we'll give it our all.
I know you've probably been able to catch up and look at some of the video of the Panthers and what's it going to take for the Stanley Blue Jays? I asked her the same question. What's going to take for the Stanley Blue Jays to put this game in the win column?
A big key, a couple big keys for us is one, offensive glass. Last game against Newtown, we got out-rebounded 23-9 on the offensive glass, and just the amount of shots that they put up is big. So we need to get more shots up. I told the girls we either need to increase our field goal percentage, or we need to get more shots up, and minimizing those turnovers and taking care of the ball is always a key thing. And unfortunately we've had, I think, 2 of our games we've had 14, 15 turnovers. The rest have been over the 20 mark and greater. But so if we can, I challenged the girls tonight. I said, you guys each get 2 to 3 turnovers each tonight. That's it. So if we can do that and minimize those turnovers, and especially the live ball turnovers in the backcourt when we get a stolen or a bad pass and it turns to an easy layup, that's what really kills us.
Thanks for the time, Coach. This is head coach, 5th-year head coach of the Stanley Blue Jays, Heath Hetzel of the Stanley Blue Jays. We'll continue on with our Border Plains Equipment pregame show after this timeout and a word from some of our great Game Day media sponsors.
Do you find yourself driving to the bank each week, writing too many checks each month, paying too many fees? As a business owner, you have a lot to worry about. Don't let banking be one of them. Contact the Bank of Tioga to explore how we can simplify your banking experience and empower your business to reach its full potential. Our team is committed to providing you with seamless banking experience tailored to your business needs. From digital banking solution to personalized support, we are here to help you thrive. The Bank of Tioga banks businesses, and we are here for you. Imagine if you had more time for what really matters. Do more with your money at the Bank of Tioga, member FDIC.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Granora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, La-Z-Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated health care system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
At DA Land LLC, our vision is to provide for the community in which we live and operate, providing a full line of skid steer attachments, farm and ranch, equine equipment, and much more. Shop our store in Tioga, North Dakota, or visit us online at daland-llc.com.
Othion Boutique carries a wide variety of women's clothing as well as permanent jewelry. Shop in downtown Tioga or visit their website at shopothion.com.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch-sourced beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across Western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
And as we come back here to Game Day Media, 1:19 to go, and it'll be the Rugby Panthers and the Stanley Blue Jays tonight here in girls basketball action. And we're looking forward to the broadcast here tonight from the home of the Blue Jays at Blue Jay Nation in Stanley, North Dakota. We're about ready for our introductions of our starting lineup as we send it down to the PA announcer for the introduction of our national anthem.
Rugby Panthers and your Stanley Blue Jays. If you would, please rise, remove all headgear, while freshman Marley Hunter sings our national anthem. Now for the starting lineups, let's meet the visitors on the scoreboard. The Rugby Panthers. Wearing number 3, senior Elise Fonestock. Wearing 21, junior Sarah Schmaltz. As senior wearing 23, Lacey DeBlazes. A junior wearing 24, Allie Lesson. And number 25, 8th grader Avery Sancher. The Panthers are coached by Jen Rosler and assisted by Jeremy Johnson, Angela Hager, and Mike Sancher. Now repping the home team on the board, the Stanley Blue Jays. Wearing number 1, freshman Taya Nimato. Wearing number 3, senior Harley Dundee. A junior wearing number 12, CJ Baumbach. Wearing 15, sophomore Annie Royce. And a tonight's games are Troy Walters, Kyle Harris, and Matthew Pinero.
As we continue on and look at our starting lineups tonight, sponsored by the Country Store located in Powers Lake, North Dakota. If they don't have it, you probably don't need it. That's the Country Store. Jarrett and Brenda Van Berken invite you to Main Street and visit them at the Country Store as we look at the Panthers. Elise Fonstock, Sarah Schmaltz, Lacey DePlazes, Allie Blesson, and Avery Sancher, and Nimatello Deteen, Bombach Royce, and Brinley Larson. As we're underway with our Northwest Therapy Services opening quarter, welcome back into Game Day Media. My name is Randy Peterson. And the first point on the board goes to the number 24, Allie Blesson. Here come the Blue Jays into the front court. It's Larson. Brindley has the ball taken out of her hands, but it's controlled by the Blue Jays as the ball goes out of bounds. Blue Jays underneath their own basket. They get it in to Royce. Royce loses the handle on it. That'll be a turnover, the first of the night for Stanley. And then Stanley's Nimatello steals it right back. So the Blue Jays slow it down. Nimatello comes into the front court there. Goes right side to Deteen. Deteen looking inside. The senior with the dribble goes to the paint, puts up the shot off the glass. It's no good. And the rebound taken away by the Panthers, and they've got an easy triple. That is number 21, Sarah Schmaltz with the bucket, and it's a 4-point lead. Here's a steal by the Panthers, but the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Panthers underneath their own basket. Your NCC scoreboard, it's the Panthers from Rugby 4, the Stanley Blue Jays 0. Out on top, it's number 25, Sancher, the 8th grader, now goes and bounces it out of bounds. That'll be a turnover called against Rugby. 4-0 on your NCC scoreboard. Again, welcome into Game Day Media. My name is Randy Peterson, alongside my cameraman this evening, James Myers. And here is the Blue Jays crossing the midcourt stripe. They go left side to Deteen. Deteen now goes to the top of the key with the dribble. Out on top, it's Nimatello looking inside, didn't find Larson, now goes outside to Royce. The sophomore Royce goes right side to Deteen. Harley with the dribble, loses the handle on it, picks it back up again, puts it up, and they're going to have a shooting foul called against the Rugby Panthers. That's going to be whistled against number 25, Avery Sancher, with her first personal foul, non-shooting foul for the Blue Jays. First team foul, and here's Royce. Gets the ball inbounds, gets it out to Bombach, lets it fly from 3, missed everything. And then the ball goes out of bounds, last touch by the Blue Jays, so it stays with the Rugby Panthers. Just under 6 minutes to go here. Welcome in to our viewers over in the Panther country. Again, my name is Randy Peterson on Game Day Media. Hope you enjoy the broadcast here tonight. Didn't know if we were going to make it back. I was down in Arizona last night, left when it was 65, came home, it was 15 below. Glad to be here tonight. Here's the team. The team with it. Just about the 5-second rule. Brinley Larson now with it, goes inside to Royce. Royce back out. There's Nimatello inside to Larson. Nimatello pulls the trigger from 3. That's no good as the rebound is yanked down by the Rugby Panthers. Avery Sancher with it. Goes right side over to number 3, Fonstock. And Fonstock with the bucket from 3. A timeout on the floor. Will take one as well. Your NCC scoreboard. It is the Rugby Panthers 7. The Stanley Blue Jays still trying to find their first point of the night.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at howgleninsuranceservices.com.
As we come back out of the out-of-bounds play, we're going to have a foul called against the Panthers. It's going to go again to Avery Sancher with her second personal. That's the second team foul. And she'll come out of the game for the Panthers. And now here's another steal, kind of a lazy pass, as the Panthers blow the layup. And there's a shot that's too hard by DePlazes. And the rebound taken away by the Panthers. And pass into number 11. Backdoor pass to number 23, Lacey DePlazes, the senior, and she puts it down for her first 2 points of the game. This press by the Rugby Panthers is really struggling, making the Blue Jays struggle for sure. And the man coverage against by the Panthers against the Blue Jays as Annie Royce directing traffic with her head at the top of the key goes as the team replaces her. Now the drive into the paint. The left-hand shot is no good. Blue Jays still scoreless. Bonstock gives it out. Shot put up from the corner by number 21, Schmaltz. That's no good as the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Jays with 4:03 remaining. It's still the Blue Jays still trying to find their first point of the game on your NCC scoreboard. They're down 9-0 with 4:03 remaining here in quarter number 1. Panthers with it. DePlazes puts the shot up. That's no good. She follows her own shot. That one's no good. Gets a third opportunity. That ball comes out to Fonstock. Now back out to DePlazes. Pulls a trigger from 3. That's no good. 9-0 on your NCC scoreboard. The Blue Jays with another opportunity here to find the first point of their game. As the team goes in too hard off the glass. As Rugby coming into this game with a 6-5 record brings the ball into the front court. Right bottom baseline, gives it up. Back out to Fonstock, fakes, dribbles in, goes up off the glass and gets the roll. Nice little play there by the Rugby Panthers. 11-0. Here's the ball taken away, another turnover for the Blue Jays, and that's one of the things I was talking with head coach Heath Hetzel, and Heath Hetzel was a little bit concerned about the turnovers that are occurring for the Blue Jays. There's just too many turnovers, he said in our pregame show. Substitutions coming in. It'll be C.J. Bombeck checking in for the Blue Jays, along with Brindley Larson after getting a little bit of a breather. But again, full court pressure put on here by the by the Panthers. Nested into the front court, gives the ball on the right wing to Annie Royce. Royce with the dribble. Looking for somebody, finds Nematello. Nematello gives it up to Larson. The southpaw with a kick out to Bombeck. Bombeck drives to the left elbow. That one's too hard. And here come the Panthers again. Fonstock into the front court. Stops, pulls the trigger from 3. No good. The ball lands into the hands of number 24, Blessum. But she is fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go against number 22, Brindley Larson, her first personal foul. And from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, it'll be Allie Blessum shooting 2. Blessum connects on the first one from the Souris Valley Dental Group free throw line, now with 3 points with 2:10 remaining. Right now it's all Rugby, 14-0 on your NCC scoreboard. The second one is up and that one is good as well. So not a lot of going right here for the Blue Jays. Here is Bombeck into the front court, goes cross court as Number 2, Lexi Nessett, gives the ball up to Nematello. Nessett gets it back. And with a kick out, tough defense here by the Panthers. Bomback with a shot from 3. That one's no good as the ball is cleared by the Panthers. Bonstock, Elise, gets the ball back, drives into the paint with a little runner. That's no good as we're going to have another foul called against the Stanley Blue Jays, and that'll be triggered against the Stanley Blue Jays, number 15, Annie Royce, with her first personal foul. Another shooting foul situation for the Rugby Panthers. Elise Bonstock averages 10 points a game for the Panthers, off on the first one. Number 3 coming in, Harley Deteen coming back in for head coach Heath Hetzel. And the Stanley Blue Jays with 1:39 to go. The second one put down by Elise. 16-0. As we're going to have another substitution for the Panthers. It's Sarah Schmaltz, a 5'7" junior, checking back in after getting a little bit of a break. And my name's Randy Peterson. Welcome into Game Day Media. Glad you've joined us here tonight. The team with the dribble gets double teamed. Now, nice footwork. Just comes up empty on the shot as another one and done for the Blue Jays. And here is Schmaltz, excuse me, going hard to the basket as another foul call against number 12. That's CJ Bomback with her first personal foul. That's the third team foul call against the Blue Jays as it sends Sarah Schmaltz to the charity stripe as she knocks down the first one. 3 points now for the junior, standing 5'7" for the Rugby Panthers. It's a 17-0 lead here for Rugby. Second one is away, and that one goes high off the back iron. No good as the ball goes out of bounds, and it's last touched by the Rugby Panthers. And with that, we have a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. A full timeout. We'll send it back to our Tioga Medical Center sports desk. We'll come back with more action. You're watching Game Day Media.
Growing family? The City of Ray has shovel-ready lots available, 12,000 to 20,000 square feet. The lots are free of any special assessments. Right on Highway 2, we offer convenient travel and connections, as well as access to our amazing education system. Your family's future is important to us. Let us help you with that first big step. Contact Rhonda at 701-568-2204 or stop by City Hall at 101 Main Street in Ray. Think of Ray when planning your future. Invest in a community that invests in you. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Dr. Cammie Wehrman has been serving the Crosby area with entire family chiropractic care for 20 years, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, and sports injuries. We also carry a full line of Nutridyne supplements. To schedule an appointment today, call 701-965-3222.
Murex Petroleum Corporation, a pioneer for today, creating opportunities for all involved. Extraordinary people, extraordinary assets. To start a great career, visit MurexPetroleum.com. As we come back here to Game Day Media, out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, Nematello comes into the front court, gets blocked, gets her own rebound as Royce puts it at the hoop. Good! Annie Royce with a Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer. Finally, with just under a minute to go, the Blue Jays find the scoreboard. 17-3 on your NCC scoreboard. As the Panthers have it. Here is a clear shot to the lane by Haupt. That's no good. As Blue Jays need to get it across. You gotta hurry. Bomback just in time, gets it to the team. And then there is a double dribble that's called. Turnover number 5 against the Stanley Blue Jays here with 31.3 seconds remaining. Total control, 14-point lead by the Rugby Panthers now. Pass inside. Bonstock puts up the shot that's no good. Rebounded there by Nematello. Nematello's in trouble, now gets out of trouble. And the Blue Jays get the ball into Niematello, goes along the baseline, and then as the buzzer sounds, that's the end of the first quarter. We'll send it back to our studio. We'll come back with our Northwest Therapy Services start of our second quarter after a quick word from our sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
As we come back to Game Day Media, we'd like to thank the Tioga Pirates Booster Club supporting the Game Day Media, along with the Williams County Firestorm, the Tioga Pirates, as well as the Northwest Gymnastics Stars program. Also want to thank the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club over in Powers Lake, supporting the Ray Powers Lake Outlaws and the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers. As we're set to begin here with our start of our second quarter, sponsored by Northwest Therapy Services out of Ray and Williston, North Dakota. The shot put up there by the Blue Jays. Royce is fighting for it. And the possession arrow goes over to the Rugby Panthers. 17-3 on your NCC scoreboard. Give and go. Shot put up off the glass, missed there by the Panthers. Rebound by Allie Blessum. DePlazes drives into the paint, missed that one as well, but another offensive rebound. This time it's number 21, Sarah Smoltz with her field goal here to start the second quarter. It's 19-3. Stanley. Annie Royce in trouble, gives it up to C.J. Bomback. Aggressive defense here by the Panthers. 19-3 on your NCC scoreboard. Pass thrown away, but it's tipped out of bounds. Well intended for Brinley Larson from C.J. Bomback, but just not high enough for the 5'10" Larson to hang on to it as Royce has the basketball. Royce with it. And then we're going to have a foul called against the Rugby Panthers, a non-shooting foul. It's going to go against number 24. That is Allie Blessum with her first personal foul. Inbound pass triggered into Annie Royce. Royce runs it down, gets poke checked there by number 23, DePlazes, an all-region ball player from a year ago, along with Elise Fonstock for head coach Jen Brossart. Out on top, the team for the Blue Jays puts up the three-point effort, no good. She gets her own rebound, puts up another one off the glass. As we look at our RTC Network's instant replay, a bucket by Deteen. Long three-pointer there by number 23, Lacey DePlazes. From the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line, 22-5. Royce, kick out to C.J. Bomback at the top of the key. Now Niematello in the paint. Puts up the shot. We'll have a foul called against the Rugby Panthers as Niematello will go to the line to shoot two. The foul called against number 24, Allie Blessum with her second personal foul. 22-5 with 6:17 remaining here in the first half of play. First one is off the mark for Niematello, looking for her first point of the game. Freshman Niematello gets the second of two free throws to fall. She's in the book with her first point of the night. It's 22-6. Here is Fonstock with the drive, no good. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Stanley Blue Jays with 6:09 remaining here in the first half. Nice out-of-bounds play there under the basket, and we're going to have another foul called against the Blue Jays. They're going to whistle up number 22, Brindley Larson, and it'll be number 11. I believe that's who it is. The ponytail in front of her numbers, but it does look like number 11, Katie Sullivan, at the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe, and she's off on the first one. Looking for her first point of the night as number 2 for the Blue Jays, Lexi Nessett comes back in, replacing Brindley Larson. Larson hits the bench with 2 personal fouls with 6:07 to go in the half. Katie, a senior, standing 6'1", puts up the second one. That one's off the mark as well. Stanley brings the ball into the front court. Bomback does so. They go out to Deteen. Deteen with it. Loses the handle on it. Now it's going to be Nematello getting out to Bomback. She'll pull the trigger from 3. Perfect for C.J. Bomback. And Bomback with a deep three-pointer. Her first bucket of the night from the Tioga Ace Hardware three-point line. Ranchers try to match it. Hit every part of the rim, but rolls away as the Blue Jays come into the front court. Stanley looking for Nematello. Nematello resets the offense for the Blue Jays. Dribbles to the right side, gets blocked there by number 23, Lacey DePlazes. Good defensive effort. And there's a shot put up. That is number 11. That is Katie Sullivan. And we have a timeout on the floor again. Timeout. NCC timeout. We'll come back after this word from our sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
As we come back into Game Day Media out of that St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, 24-9. Again, full court pressure applied here by the Rugby Panthers with just over 5 minutes to play in the half. The team's in trouble. Sticky defense by the Panthers. Royce goes to Nematello. Nematello runs out of real estate and then gets called for the travel. So the ball goes back over to the Panthers. Out on top, it's Fonstock with her foot on the line. With a 2-point field goal, she's got 8 points here tonight, 26-9. Here's a steal by the Panthers. Fonstock. Fonstock with the dribble. Dribbles heads up, gets a clear lane, and puts it in for 2 more. 10 points now for Elise Fonstock. And the Rugby Panthers, she's got 10 of the 28. This defense by the Panthers has been real sticky here tonight. As Royce has the ball at the left elbow, now gives it up to C.J. Bomback. Bomback now over to Nematello, inside to Royce. Royce turnaround shot from the block is no good. The offensive putback, no good. Royce with the shot, that one is good. Royce gets her 5th point of the night. And it's 28-11, just under 4 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report. There's a pick and roll missed there by the Ranchers, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow goes over to the Stanley Blue Jays. As we have a number of changes coming in, it's going to be number 4, J.C. Johnson, and Brindley Larson coming in for head coach Heath Hetzel. Number 25, Avery Sancher checking in for head coach Jen Brossart. Brossart, a physical therapist at the Rugby Hospital, Heart of America Medical Center. It was almost thrown away by the Blue Jays. It'll stay with Stanley with 3:36 to go. Brossart in her 17th year as the head coach had a very successful program. 2 years ago, they took third place at the state tournament. Again, defensive pressure. They get the ball into Larson. Larson drives in, puts a little runner up off left side. That's no good. 3:13 shot put up there by the Panthers. The offensive rebound taken away. And now it's going to be a three-point effort. That is good by number 2, Haley Hauk with a three-pointer. Johnson looks inside, gets to the ball to Larson. Now with a kick out, they give it up to Annie Royce. Royce drives in, picks up her dribble, tries to go backdoor, throws it away. There's a shot put up on the breakaway by Schmaltz. That's no good, and it's going to get tied up. This time, the possession arrow will stay with the Rugby Panthers, as we're going to have a line change for the Panthers. We'll call them as we see them. 2:38 to go, a 20-point lead, 31-11. 20-point effort lead for the Rugby Panthers. They have the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Pass out to Hauk. Shot put up there, no good. Rebound by Nematello. Gatine with it. Comes into the front court, uncontested, goes to the right side with the dribble, now to Royce. Royce goes into Larson. Larson turns, faces the basket. We'll have a foul call against Rugby. It's going to go against number 11, Caitlin Sullivan. Her first personal foul. That's the third team foul. Blue Jays trigger the inbounds pass. They get it into Larson, and it's stolen away. Turnover number 9 against the Blue Jays here in the first half. Pass inside, blocked by Royce. Good defense there on Abigail Hager. Under 2 minutes to play here. Royce with the dribble from the free throw line, off the glass and in for 2. Annie Royce with her second field goal of the quarter. She's got 7 points. In a hurry, the Blue Jays put it up from 3. That's no good. Royce pulls down the loose rebound. Just over a minute and a half to go here in the first half. There's Nematello, entry pass into Brindley, but before anything else happens, there'll be a foul called. It's going to go against number 5, Abigail Hager, her first personal. That's the 4th team foul called against the Panthers. Lacey DePlazes checks back in for the Panthers as the ball lands out of bounds, and it's caught by Taya Nematello while she's standing out of bounds. That'll be a turnover against the Blue Jays. Now here's Gatine with the steal, and then it's going to be tied up, and it'll go over to Stanley. With 1:20 to go, 31-13. Again, we'll have our Bank of Tioga halftime report at the conclusion of this first half of play. Here's Brindley Larson. Larson loses the handle on it. Another turnover. And the Panthers with 2 more. Fonstock with the steal and the bucket. 60 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. 33-13 on your NCC scoreboard. The Panthers started out strong with a big first quarter. Haven't let up the gas yet. And we're going to have a blocking foul called against number 3, Elise Fonstock, and that will be the 5th team foul. So it sends the Blue Jays to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2 on the double bonus. It'll be Taya Nematello. Taya, no field goals so far, 1 out of 2 from the free throw line, toes the stripe and gets the roll here at her home court. 33-14 with 45.5 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. Second one is up, and that one is good as well. So 3 out of 4 here in the second quarter by Nematello. Cuts the lead to 33-15. Panthers drive the baseline, put up the shot, and we're going to have a shooting foul called against Annie Royce. That'll be her second foul, and it'll send Hallie Hauk, coming off of an ACL injury repair, wears a brace on her left knee, toes the Service Valley Dental Group charity stripe, and puts the first one up. That is no good. She came off the bench, knocked down a three-pointer, the first shot she took. Looking for her first point here tonight. Gets the roll on her second one. Blue Jays into the front court. Dimatello goes over to Royce too hard on the three-point effort as the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Stanley Blue Jays. 20.7 seconds remaining. The shot clock is off for the Blue Jays. Tried to get it into Larson. They find Johnson. Now out to the team. Or Dimatello, excuse me. J.C. Johnson, freshman, gives it up to the team. Tried to get it inside to Larson, stolen away. Another turnover called against the Stanley Blue Jays, and that's the buzzer to end the first half of play. Your halftime score, it's the Rugby Panthers 34. The hometown Stanley Blue Jays 15. We'll step aside. We'll come back with our Bank of Tioga halftime report after this quick word from some of our great sponsors.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in Northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Tioga Medical Center has been providing quality health care to Northwest North Dakota patients. With a newly built clinic in Tioga, where primary care providers along with visiting specialists are caring for patients every day. Primary care clinics in Ray and Powers Lake also. Call for an appointment today at 701-664-3368. Tioga Medical Center. Great staff making a difference in the lives of patients every day.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota.
D&L Paraffin Incorporated is a local family-owned hot oil company that has been in operation since 1981. We work hard to develop good business relationships with the oilfield companies in the Tioga area. While offering services north of Lake Sakakawea, we focus on integrity, hard work, and safety. For all hot oil services, call dispatch at 701-641-3065 or 701-641-6310. And for hiring information, be sure to follow us on Facebook at DL Paraffin.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, cap string flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by...
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in Northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in the spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
As we come back here to Blue Jay Nation, home of the Blue Jays in Stanley, North Dakota. Again, my name is Randy Peterson with Game Day Media. Welcome into our broadcast here this evening. Right now, it's all Rugby Panthers tonight. They're up by a total of 19 points, 34-15, as they got out quick to a 17-3 lead at the end of the first quarter. The Panthers outscoring the Blue Jays 17-12 in the second quarter. They'll take a 19-point lead to the locker room, 34-15. As we go to the book, look at the numbers. The Panthers were 12 out of 31 from the field in the first half. Shot 50% from the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe, going 5 out of 10. They've knocked down 3 Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointers, only committing 5 turnovers in this first half of play. And for the Stanley Blue Jays, they're 5 out of 21 from the field. They're shooting 75% from the charity stripe, going 3 out of 4. They've knocked down 2 three-pointers themselves, but the big thing and the big difference is that they've committed 12 turnovers in the first half of play. 6 players scoring for the Rugby Panthers in the first half. 12 points put in by the returning all-region ball player, Elise Fonstock, who averages 10 points a game. She's got 12 in the first half. 7 points for Sarah Schmaltz, matching her point per game average, according to head coach Jen Brossart, with 7. 5 points put in by Lacey DeBlazes. 4 points each for Hallie Haupt and Allie Blessum. 2 points for Caitlin Sullivan, for a total of 34 first half points here for the Rugby Panthers. Panthers average about 45.4 points a game on the season. Only four players scoring for the Stanley Blue Jays. Nobody in double digits. Leading the way for the Blue Jays at 7 points is Annie Royce. 3 points each for C.J. Bombach and Taya Nimatello. 2 points for Harley Deteen, for a total of 15 first half points. Foul trouble for the Panthers. Allie Blessum and Avery Sancher, each with 2 personal fouls. For the Blue Jays, Annie Royce and Brinley Larson, each with 2 personal fouls as well. That said, we're going to send it back to the Tioga Medical Center Sports Desk as we continue on here. We'll come back with the start of our Northwest Therapy Services third quarter after a word from some of our sponsors. Back after this timeout.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Northern Charm Boutique has a variety of apparel for all ages. We are locally owned and located on Main Street in Powers Lake. Shop in store or check out our website and like our Facebook page.
Napa Tioga Parts Supply, located at 105 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit napaonline.com. At Souris Valley Dental Group, we've been using modern treatment techniques and products to help families smile since 1968. Voted as the #1 dentist in Minot, our team of expert dentists combine their unique areas of expertise and their experiences to create treatment plans that help each individual patient meet their goals. Contact our dental office at 701-419 888-8900 or visit surusvalleydental.com to schedule an appointment today. You can count on us to keep your family grinning from ear to ear for many years to come. Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
Kyle Hansen is proud to be a Thrivent financial professional, providing personalized financial guidance to people of all stages of life. Thrivent believes humanity thrives when individuals make the most of what they've been given, and Kyle is here to help you do just that. Larson Boston Agency, your Farmers Union insurance agents located at 106 Main Street North in Crosby, North Dakota, offer multiple lines of insurance, including crop, farm and ranch, home, auto, commercial, and health insurance. Give Chell or Robbie a call today at 701-965-6335.
As we come back here for the start of our Northwest Therapy Services third quarter, my name is Randy Peterson alongside James Myers tonight. Our officials tonight, Matt Cabernum, Troy Walters, and Kyle Harris donning the stripes tonight. 34-15, and the first possession of quarter number 3 will go to the Rugby Panthers. We're set to begin here. There's the whistle, and we are underway here in the third quarter. Once again, your NCC scores: the Panthers from Rugby 34, the Stanley Blue Jays 15, and there's the and one. Big bucket there by number 24, Allie Blessum, with her 6th point of the night. She'll go to the charity stripe for the and one as the foul is whistled against number 12. CJ Bomback picking up her 2nd personal foul here this evening. Blessum's free throw is good. Allie, a junior, now with 7 points in the contest, and it's a 22-point lead, 37-15. Nematello picks up her dribble, bothered there by Fonstock, and now gets it into the hands of the team. The team will throw it away, an unforced turnover against the Blue Jays, number 13 on the night. 7:34 to go. 37-15. Your NCC scoreboard, the Panthers with it. Fonstock dribbles in, comes up short, but their offensive rebound is going to be taken away by DePlazes. Now back inside with a nice find down low off the glass by Blessum. And Blessum puts it in for a 2-point field goal as we look at our RTC Network's instant replay. Teen at the top of the key. Almost thrown away. Other scores from around the area, according to the North Dakota Score Feed app. The Ray Jays all over the Williston Trinity Christian Crusaders, 63-16 at the end of the first half. That's big. There's a ball that was thrown away by the Blue Jays. I don't know where that pass was intended. Pick and roll. Shot by Blessum is up. That's no good. Too hard, but the offensive rebound by Schmaltz. Another opportunity for the Panthers. A shot put up there by Fonstock. Got too far underneath the basket. The team goes into the front court. Nematello. Tough defense. There is a kick, I believe, according to the officials, as number 4 checking in, J.C. Johnson. along with Lexi Nessett checking in for the Blue Jays. Pass inside to Larson, missed the shot there, deflected. Fonstock gives it up, and we're going to have a shooting foul call against Brynlee Larson. That'll be her third personal foul. It'll be number 24, Allie Blessum, going to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. Souris Valley Dental Group located in Minot. Dr. Jarek Henson and Associates, a proud sponsor of Game Day Media. 5:50 to go. It's a 25-point lead. Make it 26 as Blessum puts down both of them. She's perfect from the free throw line here in the third quarter. 41-15 on your NCC scoreboard. Johnson goes over to Royce. Royce throws it at the hoop, no good. There is Nessett. And Nessett is able to put it down for her first bucket of the night as we look at our RTC Network's instant replay. 41-17, the Panthers have the lead. There's a block from behind by Royce. Recovers the ball. Good defense there by Annie Royce. Nice lead pass up to Brynlee Larson. There's another block by the Panthers. So consecutive blocks by the Bigs on both sides. Rugby. Fonstock lost the handle on it. Puts back up number 21. Schmaltz with her 9th point of the night. 43-17. Royce into the front court for the Blue Jays. Bounce pass to Johnson. Nematello pulls the trigger, top of the key three, and gets the roll and rattles it home for Taya Nematello from three-point line. Wow. That Ace Hardware three-pointer. Fonstock with the dribble. Goes out on top. Sancher with it. No good, but the rebound put back by number 23, DePlazes. Puts it down, and it's back up to a 25-point lead. Now here's a steal. A give and go. And a backdoor off the glass. It's Fonstock with her first bucket of the second half. Back and forth here. Tell you what, you look down, you miss a little bit of action. Now we're going to have a foul as two Ranchers are on the deck, along with two Panthers, excuse me. We're going to have a foul call on the block against number 23, Lacey DePlazes, her first personal foul. Non-shooting foul with 3:54 to go, 47-20. As having a few more players coming in and out of the game. We'll call them as we see them. Again, my name is Randy Peterson here on Game Day Media. As the ball is going to go out of bounds, it's going to be off the leg of the Panthers. So it stays with the Stanley Blue Jays with 33 seconds on the shot clock. Passing to Bombach, now out to Nematello. Nematello loses the handle on it, and then they're going to have a timeout that is honored by the head coach for the Blue Jays. Heath Hetzel will be a short timeout. We'll come back after a word from one of our great sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Brandy Larson Insurance of Stanley offers home, auto, business, and farm insurance. For a quote, call 701-628-1414. Your local Farmers Union insurance agent. Located in Tioga, North Dakota, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply are companies that specialize in gas flow measurement and equipment, along with a fully stocked oil field parts and supply warehouse in the Bakken. Give them a call at 701-664-9425 or stop by today.
As we come back out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, Faith Baptist Church, located up in Kenmare, North Dakota. Pastor Mike Fraunfelter, folks up at Faith Baptist in Kenmare, invite you to Sunday school at 9:45, worship service at 11 o'clock each and every Sunday. Faith Baptist Church in Kenmare. Here's the ball inbounded. It's going to be tied up. And the possession arrow goes over to the Stanley Blue Jays. That'll be considered a turnover against the Rugby Panthers. Nessett with the dribble, goes to the top of the key, now drives in, gets blocked there by number 11, Sullivan. Long pass up front, left all alone, number 21, Sarah Schmaltz with the 2-point field goal. And it's up to a 29-point lead for the Rugby Panthers. Now here's another turnover. Ball thrown away. There's a nice pass down low, and there's 21. Again, Sarah Schmaltz with another bucket. She got 13 points in the night. Last 3 times she's touched the ball, she scored a field goal. 51-20. Nessett loses the handle on it, got the shot away anyway, but comes up away empty. Fonstock gives the ball up. Deep 3 for number 25, Santier. That's no good. As the rebound comes away to the Blue Jays, and here comes Baum back into the front court. Entry pass into Royce. Royce lost the handle on it because he got fouled. Foul's going to be whistled against number 23. That foul is going to go against Lacey DePlazes, her second personal. She'll come out of the game for the Panthers. 2:14 remaining, 31-point lead for the Panthers. Glad you've joined us. Welcome in to the Blue Jay fans that can't make it, as well as the Rugby Panther fans that are listening in here tonight. My name's Randy Peterson on Game Day Media as Brindley Larson gets her first point of the night. Pass inside, I don't know if it was intended for her, but it's put up there. Rebound by the Panthers, a deep 3-pointer, that's no good. Royce puts up a deep 3-pointer, no good. Larson there with the putback, and Larson puts it down for the bucket. Brindley Larson with her second field goal of the quarter. So ball kept alive there. Now it's brought back into play by the Blue Jays. Larson in the paint, lost her footing. Ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Blue Jays. Yes. Taya Nimatella will check out of the game. Ball into the front court. Panthers, Sancher with it. Puts up the 3, that's no good. The long rebound is run down. It's going to go off the Rugby Panthers, and so it'll go over to Stanley. 51-24 with 61 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Because of the 30-point rule that was obtained, 30-point lead that was obtained by the Panthers in the third quarter, it'll be a very fast fourth quarter. Larson goes up high off the glass. That's no good as the rebound is pulled down by the Rugby Panthers. And now we have a turnover as Deteen will get it with the bucket off the turnover. Deteen with her 4th point of the night. Under 30 seconds to play here in the third. Deep 3 put up there by Houck. Rolls in and out, no good. Deteen into the front court. With the dribble, goes around everybody off the glass too hard. Here's Fonstock with it. Out to number 22. Deep 3-pointer is no good. That was attempted by Hager. Yes, it'll be a turnover that is going to be called, but with 1.4 seconds remaining, we're going to have a full timeout here in the third quarter. Back from a word from our sponsors.
While being the largest leaseholder in the Bakken, Continental Resources believes that we are among the most efficient and cost-effective producers of oil and natural gas on the planet. One of the most effective ways of putting action behind our values is by giving to those communities in which we operate. American Energy is a huge contributor of tax revenue to local, state, and federal governments, an economic catalyst, and a job creator. If you want to work in an environment that encourages teamwork and putting your ideas into action, visit CLR.com to start your new career today.
As we come back in here to GameDay Media, it gives us a chance to thank the Tioga Pirates Booster Club again, as well as the Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, as well as the Faith Baptist Church, supporting GameDay Media. With 1.4 seconds remaining, the Rugby Panthers drew up the out-of-bounds play. They get it inside, quick release, and we're going to have a foul. It's going to be whistled against number 10, Peyton Leisted. Leisted with her first personal foul will be a shooting foul as number 11, Caitlin Sullivan, toes the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe. First one's up and in. So a good timeout by Jen Grossart, the 17-year head coach for the Rugby Panthers, possibly getting 2 points off of that timeout with the foul and the free throws as she puts them both in. They get it in. There's the buzzer as we are done with three. 53-26 on your NCC scoreboard. We'll step away, come back with our Northwest Therapy Services start of our fourth quarter after a word from our sponsors.
This GameDay Media broadcast is brought to you by TNT Measurements Incorporated, providing oil and gas allocation meter proving, calibrations, and production facility lack provings. To schedule your proving, contact Derek Thompson at 701-421-1351.
Ranchers, circle March 5th on your calendar. Sorensen Ranch of Grenora will hold their annual sale at the Sydney Livestock Market Center in Sydney, Montana. Your source for composite Simmental bulls that are bred for docility, longevity, and fertility. Find them on Facebook at Sorensen Ranch and DV Auction. As we come back with the start of our Northwest Therapy Services, start of our fourth quarter, the Blue Jays are trailing the Rugby Panthers by a score of 53-26. And it'll be the Panthers controlling the first possession of the fourth quarter. We are in a running clock situation here tonight because of the 30-point lead that was obtained by the Panthers in the third quarter. And there's the ball. They try to get it inbounds. We've got a bunch of new players in for the Panthers. Still maintaining a little bit of pressure in the backcourt as DiMattello comes into the front court. Goes out to Deteen. Deteen almost lost it. Now goes inside. Number 10, Leisted. Leisted shot is blocked. Here's a breakaway. Schmaltz getting another bucket. Schmaltz now with 15 points on the night. Here's Larson. Goes down low to Leisted, and Leisted puts in the bucket. Her first point of the night for head coach Heath Hetzel. Shot put up by Houck is no good. It's going to be last touched out of bounds by the Panthers. And so it stays with the Blue Jays. Leisted throws it away. Turnover again. Turnover number 19. Gullickson kicks it out to number 24, Blessum. And it'll be a foul call against Stanley, number 3, Harley Deteen. Her first personal foul. It'll be a shooting foul for the Blue Jays, number 33, Reese Gullickson. She'll go to the Souris Valley Dental Group charity stripe to shoot 2. The first one's up and in. Pretty good foul shooting team, these Rugby Panthers. 56-28, 6:40 remaining in the game. Second one is also in. So she's got 2 points tonight. 5'10" junior, Reese Gullickson. Almost stolen away again by the Panthers. CJ Bombat goes for the deep three. That's no good. Up front. And we're going to have another shooting foul as Gullickson will go to the charity stripe to shoot 2. That foul is whistled against number 10, Peyton Listed. Sorry if I'm butchering your name, Peyton. First one's up as she continues the hot hand from the Cirrus Valley Dental Group charity stripe. 3 for 3 now here in the fourth quarter. Royce comes in replacing Brindley Larson. Back up to a 30-point lead for the Panthers. And she doesn't get the roll here at Blue Jay Nation on the second of 2 free throws. Nessa going in, no good. Rebound put back by Listed is no good. Listed. And we're going to have a foul call against number 24. That's going to go against Allie Blessum. Her third personal. First team foul here is Listed. Puts up the first of 2, comes off the front iron, no good. Next one is away, and that one hangs on the rim for a little while, but no good. But Annie Royce goes up with a shot. That one's no good. Long pass down low for the Panthers. No good. Have a foul that's going to be whistled against Rugby. Going to go against number 24, Allie Blessum, her 4th personal foul. Avery Santer checks in, along with number 23, Lacey DePlazis. Shot put up there by Nessett, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up again, and then it's going to be another foul. It's going to be whistled against Rugby. It's going to go against number 15, Marley Santer. Nessett drives in, puts up the runner. Floater is no good. Gets her own rebound again, puts it up again. No good, and it goes off the arms of the Rugby Panthers. Head coach Jen Brossart asking her team to do some rebounding. Matella with a hand in her face gives the ball up to Roy. She lets it fly from 3, no good. This time Gullickson clears the board. Bounce pass down low to Houck, and a bucket there by number 25, Avery Santer. As number 2, Lexi Nessett puts in a bucket with her 4th point of the night. Back and forth here right now. Matello off the glass for her first 2-point field goal of the night. She got 8 points now on the night for the Blue Jays. Here's another steal by Stanley. They got numbers 3-on-1. Hope check from behind. The team throws it at the hoop. That's no good. Rebound is going to be tied up. The possession arrow will stay with the Stanley Blue Jays. Abigail Hager checks in for the Panthers. 60-32. 3:20 to go here in the 4th. Niemetella, she tries her luck from 3. Good. Good decision on the 3-point field goal by Taya Niemetella. almost stolen away, and then we're going to have a timeout that's going to be called by the Rugby Panthers. It'll be a full timeout. 3 minutes to go. 60-35, the Panthers in control. Back after this word from our sponsors.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Lindsay Grocery is a locally owned and operated business in Crosby, North Dakota. We are committed to serving our community and region. With fresh baked goods, produce, and our in-house smoked meats, we've got you covered. Come experience the convenience and warmth of shopping local again. Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, located at 106 North Main Street in Tioga. Visit tiogadrug.com.
Sund Manufacturing is hiring exceptional welders, carpenters, assembly technicians, and coating technicians. If you're right for Sund, Sund is right for you. Since 1939, we've been making quality equipment and parts for the oil field and beyond. We're world-class, family-owned, and all-American. And as our business grows, we need to grow our team in Newburgh, North Dakota. Sund Manufacturing offers great pay, great benefits, and a great community to raise a family. Apply today.
Coming back out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout. Panthers looks like they're going to try to run time off the clock and whittle it down. As three-pointer put up there by Abigail Hager. The Tioga Ace Hardware three-pointer. The team puts up the little runner from the paint. It's going to be tied up. And this time the possession arrow will go over to the Rugby Panthers. Glad you've joined us here tonight as we have another timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 63-35, 2:11 remaining.
At Prairie Home Furnishings of Stanley, featuring some of the best brands in the industry, such as Ashley, Lazy Boy, and Shaw Flooring, we have something for every room in your home. From furniture to flooring, outdoor living, mattresses, and decor, we truly have everything your home deserves. Shop our everyday low prices locally in store Monday through Friday, 9 to 5:30, and Saturdays from 9 to 4, or shop online anytime at shopphf.com. For all things home, be sure to also follow us on Facebook.
Coming out of the St. Luke's Medical Center timeout, an easy bucket there by number 23, Lacey DePlazes. That's her 9th point of the night. 65-35, under 2 minutes to play here as Nivatella goes for three. Off the glass, no good. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers as the clock continues to run. Looks like the Panthers are going to break their losing streak, dating back to January 7th as Bomback puts it in. CJ Bomback with her 5th point of the night. Pass all alone, down low, off the glass is no good there by number 23, DePlazes. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Panthers. Royce gets the ball in. The team comes into the front court. Goes to Nimatello inside to Larson. Larson off the glass for two. Brindley Larson with her 6th point of the night. Pass down low, left all alone from the baseline. That's number 24, Blesson, is no good. Now here's Nimatello. Nimatello with a bounce pass, tried to get it into Larson, threw it away. Now here's the Panthers. Pass up front, over the head, turnover by the Panthers. 65-39. Probably a chance for one more possession here for the Blue Jays before the clock runs out. They get it into Royce. Under 10 seconds remaining. Now here's a steal as the Panthers are going to run it out. Your final score, 65-39. the Rugby Panthers take down the Stanley Blue Jays in this Division A ball game. We'll send it back to our studios. We'll head down and try to catch up with our winning head coach, Jen Grossart, figure out who's going to be our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game after this time.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Brought to you by your local Touchstone Energy Cooperatives.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, based in Columbus, North Dakota, offers custom on-the-farm grain cleaning for spring wheat, durum, and barley. Contact Ethan Bakken at 701-310-5007 or find him on Facebook at Border Mobile Grain Cleaning.
Since 1952, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, North Dakota has been Burke County's only full-service community-owned and chartered bank. We are committed to being the financial backbone of our community. Liberty State Bank, FDI insured.
Based in Williston, North Dakota, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated is a veteran-owned and managed company. Busy Bees services include water hauling, hot oil services, capstring flushes, and much more. Busy Bees will approach any job, no matter how large or small, with 100% safety and commitment. We pride ourselves on giving back to the community that has given so much to us. Looking for the perfect career? Consider Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated. Find them at busybeeshotoilinc.com or give them a call at 701-572-9303 today.
Looking for top quality groceries and ready to go meals? Visit The Depot, owned by Julie and Josh Bummer in Crosby, North Dakota. This specialty grocery store offers a wide selection of premium meats, including 100% ranch source beef from the Nelson Livestock Company, essential grocery items, and delicious pre-made meals perfect for any occasion. If you're planning family dinner, need something fast, or need a special order for an upcoming event, The Depot has you covered. Support local and shop The Depot in Crosby today. Find us on Facebook at The Depot LLC.
Founded in 2019, Northwest Therapy Services, located in Ray and Williston, North Dakota, provide speech therapy in our clinics, as well as partnering with local schools and nursing facilities to provide on-site therapeutic services. Our therapists offer language therapy as well as therapy for social, cognitive, communication, swallowing, feeding, and voice disorders. We are dedicated to providing the highest level of quality services. To schedule an appointment, visit nwtherapyservices.com or call 701-568-8255.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by Tegan's Interiors, located on Main Street in Crosby, North Dakota. Follow them on Facebook or find them online at tegansinteriors.com.
Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, family owned and operated since 1986. Offering septic service, portable restrooms and hand wash, sewer jet and camera services. Located in Stanley, North Dakota, call for a free quote at 701-628-2960.
Based in Crosby, North Dakota, St. Luke's Medical Center's mission is to provide comprehensive and compassionate health care for individuals and families in cooperation with the area medical community. Our vision is to be recognized as a community leader by delivering quality health care through a team of dedicated professionals in a friendly, compassionate, and growing environment. Recently named one of the top 20 critical access hospitals in the country means our community can count on us to deliver services they need now and in the future. To schedule an appointment, call 701-965-6349.
To our DNL Paraffin postgame show, been able to catch up with the winning head coach, Jen Brossard of the victorious Rugby Panthers. It's a nice way to get back into the win column tonight with a pretty convincing win over the Blue Jays tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I would think it was nice. We came out pretty hot in our press there, and we got a lot of steals early and got some transition buckets, and we were able to execute off them. I thought for the most part we got people in and out of the game pretty well. I thought Lise Fonseca did a heck of a job both defensively and offensively for us running the show there. She makes us go. She's our motor. And then the rest just follows suit. I thought Lacey DePlace has played hard. Sarah Schmaltz had a good game as well. So yeah, just a lot of good things by a lot of our players. It was nice to get back in the win column after four rough games there, playing kind of the gauntlet of the top 5 in Class B or Class A basketball. So it was nice to get this first win in Region 3.
Yeah, and one of the things that we mentioned on the broadcast early on is the sticky defense that you guys had. The Blue Jays were just all twisted up in knots there for a while in that first half.
I mean, we certainly have the athletes. A little disappointing in the end of the third, the beginning of the fourth quarter, when I thought we got a little sloppy, and you know, some of our upperclassmen have to kind of take over a little bit and just say, hey, we got to slow down a little bit. Try to get some different rotations in there because we got a tough schedule coming up, and you know, I just thought, you know, for as good a game as we had, I thought about 4 or 5 minutes there we got a little sloppy. So we got to take care of that in practice the next couple days and hone in on that a little bit. But all in all, we do have some athletes. I thought they played well today, and but we got to get back at it tomorrow.
Thanks for the time, Coach. We'll let you get back and celebrate with your team as we go back to the Tioga Medical Center sports desk. We'll come back with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game on our DNL Paraffin postgame show after this quick timeout. Thanks for the time, Coach.
Located in Crosby, North Dakota, Brad Johnson Insurance has been helping clients find insurance coverage since 1986. Our team is passionate about serving the community in which we live and pride ourselves on getting to know our clients to best serve their needs. Our staff is active in the public and strives to better our community through participation, involvement, and by supporting area events and youth programs. For a quote, visit bradjohnsoninsurance.com or call 701-965-4200 today.
And as we come back with our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game, it's Elise Honstock, the senior for the Rugby Panthers. And Elise, you started out the game tonight. In the first half, you had 12 points, and your defense that you guys played in that first half was very sticky defense tonight.
Yeah, we need to keep that up. We like to hustle a lot. Just like it got a little rough in the fourth, but we still came back with it and got the W, and that's what mattered.
Yeah, I know you guys are coming off a 4-game losing streak, so getting a win here tonight on the road is always nice as you have an easier bus ride home. I know that. And what do you think was the difference in tonight's game tonight?
I think our energy was better, and we were like happy and wanted to play more as a team. A lot of us hustled. Sarah Schmaltz had a really good game with transitioning and hustling and just being unselfish. Everybody was willing to pass the ball.
Well, you guys had a nice game. Congratulations on the win. You're our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. This is Elise Fonstock of the Rugby Panthers, the senior leader, the gas and the motor for the Rugby Panthers. We'll send it back to the studio. We'll come back and finish up with our DNL Paraffin postgame show after this timeout. Thanks, Elise.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you in part by
Nessa Consulting, located in Tioga, North Dakota. Visit nessaconsulting.com.
Our paths are rarely clear-cut. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. No matter what it looks like, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth.
At Tioga Ace Hardware, our store is a member of the largest retailer-owned hardware cooperative in the industry. We are all committed to being the helpful place by offering our customers knowledgeable advice, helpful service, and quality products. As the helpful hardware folks in your community, we promise that helping you is the most important thing we have to do today. Shop the biggest brands all under one roof at 119 North Main Street in Tioga, or shop online at acehardware.com. This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Established in 1938, Ray Farmers Union Elevator is now your full-service grain and agronomy service facility in northwest North Dakota. Based in Ray, North Dakota, we can assist you with everything from buying the seed in spring to burn down in the fall. Get more done in a day with Ray Farmers Union Elevator.
Roustabout Service and Insulating, servicing the oil and gas industry since 1963.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Dad.
Can you hang out with Grandpa for a bit? I'm down in the barn.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll be up there in a bit.
RTC Networks capture cameras. Keep an eye on what you care about.
Located in Stanley, North Dakota, the mission of Montreal County Medical Center is to provide quality health care services to Montreal County and the surrounding area, and have done so since 1960. We are proud to be a part of Stanley's integrated healthcare system that includes our critical access hospital, nursing home, assisted living apartments, independent living apartments, and an aquatic center. To schedule an appointment with our great providers, call us at 701-628-2505 or find us on our website at stanleyhealth.org. Montreal County Medical Center, here to help you throughout a lifetime.
This Game Day Media broadcast is brought to you by
Hungry? Head to the Food Barn in Powers Lake. Open Monday through Saturday with daily lunch specials, a full breakfast menu, and don't miss Taco Tuesday on the last Tuesday of every month. Try Michael's Alfredo Pasta. It's a local favorite. Come on down to the Food Barn, where good food meets great company. Big Memo Laser of Kenmare, North Dakota offers custom and personalized laser engraving for any occasion and on any surface. No order is too small. Visit us on Facebook, Instagram, and Etsy. That's Big Memo.
At Haugland Insurance Services, we are passionate about protecting farmers and ranchers. With extensive agricultural knowledge, we have the tools to protect your profit and minimize risk. Whether it's crop and livestock insurance or farm property and liability, we protect your hard-earned assets. We can also assist with farm transitions, commercial insurance, life, health, and disability coverage. You work hard to feed our world, and we work tirelessly to protect what you've grown and built. Call us at 701-965-4066 or visit us online at hauglandinsuranceservices.com.
Welcome to the Western Education Regional Cooperative Center. We support 33 member school districts across Western North Dakota. Our commitment is to serve schools, teachers, and students. Our staff delivers impactful professional development for educators. We create opportunities for collaboration among districts. We help students engage with regional industries. Let's go to work. Call us at 701-741-3678 for more information.
As we come back to our DNL Paraffin postgame show, wrap up the broadcast here tonight. It was the Rugby Panthers taking down the Stanley Blue Jays 65-39 tonight, as the Panthers get back to their winning ways after dropping 4 games in a row and get back in the win column tonight. Leading the way for the Panthers tonight with 15 points was Sarah Schmaltz. 14 points for Elise Fonstack, named our Brad Johnson Insurance Player of the Game. 11 points for Allie Blessum. 9 points for Lacey DePlays. 4 points each for Hallie Hoke and Caitlin Sullivan. 3 points each for Reese Gullickson and Abigail Hager. And 2 points for Avery Santger for a total of 65 points tonight. And for the Stanley Blue Jays, only got 39 points on the board tonight. Leading the way with 11 points was Taya Nimatello. 8 of those points in the second half. 7 points for Annie Royce, 6 points for Brinley Larson, 4 points for Harley Deteen and Lexi Nessett. 5 points for CJ Bombach and 2 points for Peyton Leisted for a total of 39 points here tonight. Once again, your final score from Stanley. It is the Stanley Blue Jays dropping their 7th game in a row to the Rugby Panthers 65-39. On behalf of all of our sponsors who help make the broadcast of these games possible, My name is Randy Peterson, alongside James Myers tonight. Our privilege to bring you all the coverage here from Stanley, North Dakota. We'll be back on the air again as our team will go up to the Al Sherbinski Court in Kenmare, North Dakota. We'll have doubleheader action again on January 23rd. Divide County boys taking on the Tioga Pirates as we look at our schedule tonight and remaining week, as I'll be going up to Kenmare for the Powers Lake Burke Central Ranchers taking on the Kenmare Bowbells Honkers and boys action on 23rd. We'll wrap up this week on the 24th with a doubleheader coverage between Ray and Divide County, girls and boys taking the floor at Barry Hagan Court in Crosby. Once again, your final score here from Stanley. The Rugby Panthers taking down the Stanley Blue Jays 65-39. Good night, everybody. Travel safe. Stay warm. Good night.
Tonight's Game Day Media broadcast was brought to you by NCC, Tioga Medical Center, The Country Store, St. Luke's Medical Center, Otheon Boutique, Souris Valley Dental Group of Minot, Haugland Insurance Services, D&L Paraffin, Brad Johnson Insurance, Bravera Bank, Continental Resources, Northwest Therapy Services, Nesset Consulting Service, Roustabout Service and Insulating, DA Land LLC, Tioga Ace Hardware, Border Plains Equipment of Stanley, The Bank of Tioga, Tioga Parts Supply, Tegan's Interiors, Tioga Drug and Soda Shop, Prairie Home Furnishings, Farmers Union Insurance, Larson Vossen Agency, Montreal County Health Center, Brandy Larson Insurance Agency, Kyle Hansen, Financial Advisor, Border Mobile Grain Cleaning, Wham LLC and Dry Fork Supply, Liberty State Bank of Powers Lake, Crosby Chiropractic, the City of Ray, Lindsay Grocery, Northern Charm Boutique, Montreal Williams Electric Cooperative, Burke Divide Electric Cooperative, Mirex Petroleum Corporation, Powers Lake Athletic Booster Club, Faith Baptist Church of Kenmare, Ray Farmers Union Elevator, Gustafson Septic Service Incorporated, Tioga Pirates Booster Club, The Depot LLC, Big Memo Laser, TNT Measurements Incorporated, The Food Barn, Busy Bees Hot Oil Incorporated, Sund Manufacturing, Sorensen Ranch, Western Education Regional Co-op, RTC Networks, Flag Family Media.